Hello, this is Ryan Downey, the streaming advisor, and we're here with Mitch Weinraub of
Air TV LLC.
Air TV LLC. Thank you, sir. So many things to remember today. What we're taking a look at here is the new Air TV box. This is the new box that's developed to run Android TV. It runs a Sling TV interface, and it also has over-the-air television coming from right here. It's a special chip, a special device set up just for these guys, and look, they've already won an award. Isn't that exciting? So, Mitch is going to take us through the interface and show everybody how it works. So, let's just launch right into Sling, my friend.
Sure, so when you boot up the box, you go right into the Sling interface here, and on this one screen, it gives you access to your streaming channels from Sling TV. It gives you access to your local broadcast channels via the antenna and the Air TV adapter, and it also brings up your Netflix queue right up to the front screen, and this is your personalized Netflix queue.
So now you can actually get into your Netflix without having to exit out of Sling.
Correct.
It's all right there.
One button push and...
So let's see the button.
So basically here, you can go into Netflix with a Netflix button, but if you're in the interface and you know you want to watch the Justin Timberlake concert, I don't know why, but if you did, you would just press OK, and it's going to boot right up in and start playing the concert. So no drilling down through menus or anything. It deep links right into the show. Excellent.
Wow. Show me, you say you got the over-the-air channels. How do you actually access the over-the-air channels on this? Is it all right here in My TV?
Sure. So if you go into My TV or into the guide, what happens is My TV is basically your favorites, channels that you've picked. So here's some favorites that we've set up. Those are streaming channels. And then right over here are your broadcast channels.
Nice. So this is, you can just say,
so I
always want to be able to find CBS, you put it in My TV.
Yep, and there's General Hospital running right now in Las Vegas.
Very good, very good. How do you add, do you know how to add show us how to add an over-the-air channel to that? Is it easy?
Well, yeah, so what happens is when you plug in the Air TV adapter, it's going to go through a tuning like a TV would to find all of your channels. And it's going to bring in all of your channels originally. As you can see here, we've got basically all the broadcast channels, all their sub-channels are all available.
All the digital tier stuff.
All the digital tier stuff is available. And then what you can do is you can go into the favorites basically and favorite whatever your favorite channels are. Here's one of the Spanish language channels.
You just press like a little star button or something like that?
There's actually a setup for My Favorites that allows you to do that. Or in the guide, you can sort.
Oh, nice. That's a new guide. That isn't in the normal Sling TV.
This is the upgraded version of Sling TV. So this is coming to other devices as well.
Okay.
But basically, you just populate this with your favorites, and then you have your full guide for everything else.
Right.
Shows that we were watching, that we stopped watching. Another favorites row basically of programs as opposed to channels. And then you got your Netflix, a separate row for your locals. If you know it's on broadcast, you can just go to the locals row.
Cool.
And then you've got your settings.
And does it give you metadata or anything like that when you're going to your local channels?
It does. So here, if we go into the local broadcaster here, if we go to 8.1, we're going to get the schedule, we're going to get the images, we're going to get the metadata. Some of it seems to be missing here on the show floor, but you will be getting access to that. You don't always get metadata to some of the sub-channels. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Let's just give it a shot.
Right.
So here's
8.2. It's the old TV series that they run on KLAS. And so you got Gunsmoke and Bonanza and Rifleman and all that.
Now that's class right there.
That's right.
I get it? See what I just did there?
Chips. You can't live without chips.
Oh no, Eric Estrada. This looks like a really nice product. Do you think, what's it going to cost once it actually comes out?
So it's available today online at airtv.net. The box itself sells for $99. The box with the adapter sells for $129. And both of those come with a $50 credit to Sling TV to get you started.
So the box itself doesn't automatically work with Sling TV. It's still something you've got to sign up for?
You still have to sign up for Sling TV, sure, because that's programming packages that have licenses and you need to pay for that.
And I see a microphone here, so it has voice remote also?
It is a voice remote. Today it does Google search voice. It will be working on rolling out some other voice features as well over time.
I imagine right now it won't even work because of how horrible the internet is,
right? The show floor is hard, but you can try it if you want to go ahead and give it a shot. So press and hold the button.
Right. cat videos. And let's just be honest.
There
Ta-da!
you go. So there's your cat videos.
Very good. Okay, and then so then we want to jump into Netflix. We just press the Netflix button.
Right.
Want to go back to Sling? You say you press the
big
Sling button.
Yep.
I think you might have been able to. Can't you make it a little bigger and a little bluer? Well, okay. Well, this was good. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
And for the streaming advisor, I'm Ryan Downey. Stream on, my friends.